money don't make a man. He has value too.
Man make the money.
Yeah, 100%.
That's how he get paid because he.
But and let me say this: we gotta be. We also gotta be patient. We was talking about patience earlier. We also got to be patient with each other. Let me give y'all a play real quick. First of all y'all to be running around acting like y'all got a lot of money, you're lying. All right, we know. I'm as a finance person.
Right. We know how to credit.
We know exactly the average black man and woman is making.
Right.
You don't make enough to take care of a family. Black men, most black men, you have exceptions to the rule.
Let's talk about white men too.
But I'm
so they broke too.
Yeah.
I mean they have more accessibility, but it's tough for them too.
I was about to say the difference is they work together.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you don't. This is the play. Say if you're a black man, you making, say you 52 on there, right? You make 52 a year, right?
Ain't enough.
It's definitely not enough.
Enough for what?
For myself, let's know the family. If I got a woman and one kid,
because 52 in Jersey, let's just say you don't got no children, because 52 in Jersey is
in East Coast, but that's poverty. That's low poverty.
You're in poverty for sure. So you make 52, cool. Meet a woman, but you got a plan. Let's be clear, you got a plan, and always have a plan. I don't think that a woman should be with a man.
Can you say that again?
You. I don't think that a woman should be with a man that doesn't have a plan.
Ain't going nowhere.
Have a plan.
But just say she makes 48. And you know what? Say she makes a little bit more than you. Women be acting like they make a whole bunch more money than the person that they're dealing with. Love, you probably make a couple $1,000s. And if the more money you make, the more the taxes getting taken out. So let's be clear.
Especially if you're single.
You kind of, so yeah, especially when you're single. You don't got no children.
No assets.
So just say she makes 60. You make 52. She makes 60. Right? Where we at? 112? Right? You at 112 a year. Right? Between the both of y'all. To take care of both of y'all. You find things that you have a plan for investments. Okay, we're going to get a first rental property. Because the goal is for you to take care of your woman and she don't actually have to spend the money. But love, you got to put that grind in with him. Like he got to know that you are with him. Are you with him on this plan? And then you get some rental properties. Once you grow until a point to where now, love, he don't need you to chip in financially because y'all make enough money or the business is making enough money to sustain y'all lifestyle. Now that's how you become financially free. But don't think because the man make 52,000, or even if if it was the opposite, he makes 60, you make 52,000, he's supposed to pay all your bills. He still don't make enough. That doesn't make sense.
And we can't be
playing that thing
either.
out.
You can't be having children if you don't have no plan.
Say like, you know what? We not having no children right now. Let's get to this bag real quick. And then let's have a 5 to 7 year plan. Right. And we're going to stack this. Oh, you know what? My check is going to pay the bills. Your check is directly saving. We're not touching it. We're not touching none of that until we could put into investments. Have that type of plan. You feel me? Don't think you're not, ladies. I know you want a man that makes 6 figures and all of that those little poetic stories and the whole 9 yards. You're not meeting him. Right. And if you do meet him, he just cracking. Why should he be with you?
Don't listen to this guy. He's out there.
Listen, most
they
of
out there, but they ain't settling.
They most men that make over 6 figures normally is married. Now he might lie to you, tell you that he's not married, but most men who make an actual, and I know the statistics here. Most men,
I'm an outlier
that make.
I'm 29. I'm not married. So.
I feel like they either married or they running through them.
100%. I feel like because why? Because listen,
definitely running through him. Definitely running through him.
As a man, we know why. Why should he be with you? If he don't even trust you.
Hey, look.
Like reason why. The thing about it is that he's not going to. You gotta understand. See, we just talking about men and women. We look at and love differently. In order for a man to trust you, you have to be with him shooting in the gym. And if he started earning 6 figures, trust and believe that he had a woman and she dipped on him. So then now a lot of times
he dipped on her,
or he dipped on her. But the point of regardless if he dipped on her or she dipped on him, When he get to you, he's gonna play you. That's just what it is.
That's not true. That's not true.
We talking about most. I'm not talking about exceptions to the rule.
I'm not taking. I'm exceptions to the rule.
Can I? How many 6-figure men that you know that's single?
I would
besides
say
yourself.
All of them.
How many 6-figure men?
Though?
Look, I'm talking about how many 6-figure men. You know what you do. You know a lot of sick people.
Yeah, I would say yes. They are single.
Well, they're younger or older though.
I would say a lot of them are older, but I could tell. You know, they're a little nerdy. You know, I don't want to say nerdy.
They can't really get girls.
Women don't want. You talking about the guys that the men don't want?
Do that. Don't do that.
The ones that the women don't want.
Yeah.
So guess what? So you been getting
far, bro. You can run through them.
I'm about to say,
nerds. But don't do that.
And you from the bottom. So at the end of the day, you got.
They don't have swag.
My fault.
Yeah, and look.
But don't do that though. You asked me a question. I'm just telling you, they're out. They are.
They are.
Bro, no, if you in finance, you know them, but they're nerds.
I was saying they okay. I'm.
And we talking about black men.
Okay, I'm also.
Are we talking about black men? See, I'm not talking. Don't mention the white people. All right, we talking about black men.
5'7" skinny dude, nerd.
Come on,
I'm part of fraternities. I'm part of fraternities. So we do have, look. Okay, bro.
Most of them ain't married.
Bro, I mean, at my age, we do go out. They may have kids, though. They may have kids. Hey, stop playing, man.
Oh, he got a lot of baggage with him.
There's money in the water.
And he on child support. So
no, he handling his business.
Of course he handling his business. Like, he making enough.
But they are single. But they are, they are single men. Yeah. To your question,
there are.
There's some.
I never said there was none. He
said the majority.
I said the majority.
Most black men don't make over 6 figures.
No, I would agree with that. But I'm saying,
it's only a small. It's only a small amount. No, and those that
you said we running through them and had our heart broke, and we not checking for.
Can I ask you a question?
I would say.
I didn't want to do this to you.
What?
How long have you been making the money that you've been making?
About 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Right.
So he ain't even 30 yet.
Before you made that, was you in a relationship?
I was in several.
You was in several relationships.
Yeah.
Right? So who was with you, grinding with you until you made it?
She not here right now?
All of them know.
I'm about to get somewhere.
No, but they all were. Like, okay. I would say.
So why you ain't married none of them?
Because I think, it was a time point and I wasn't really ready at that point. And we talking about, okay, I'm 29, right? Every relationship I had, I was been in, it been well over a year, right? It was when you're dealing with like women at that age, and you gotta I lived in Hawaii, played basketball over there. It's kind of long distance. I'm moving around. I'm moving and shaking. Like I said, I'm getting to it. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it may conflict, especially at that age, especially if it's a distance thing. So, and on me, if I'm not really in that mindset, I believe that, like I said, at that point in time, I was doing the whole girlfriend boyfriend shit. I don't do that no more.
That's right.
It took me a time. Like I had to, like I said, I had to mature, bro. Like, so like I don't do that girlfriend boyfriend shit. Like me personally, I had to work to get to that time. But the reason why I don't do boyfriend girlfriend is because I was already, the culture made me think like that was like my wife, that's the process. But I started questioning shit like,
that's right.
Nobody, nobody's, this is the culture telling me how to get to relationships. I'll make the relationship I want to make.
Yeah.
So when I start meeting women, I say, look, I only talk to you, only date to marriage. Like sex is an option. I'm telling you it's on the table. I'm letting you know sex is on the table, but I'm also not going.
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think is it much harder now trying to find a wife that you make the money that you make than be prior to you made the money that you made?
No. Mm-mm. And the reason why is because it ain't the money. I'm just that type of nigga. Like I'm gonna toot my horn, I'm that nigga. So I'm always find something because I stand on business.
I never